Hi everybody, it's Steve. NotUdon here with Toby me out for my top 10 shoes of 2023. So for me, these are the shoes that I bought and I own that I'm glad I got, and they're my top 10 pairs for the year. So they're my personal preferences. I don't expect them to be your personal preferences. Some of my choices won't make your list. Some of your choices might make the list, but it doesn't matter. It's what I like. I buy what I like and I wear what I buy. You should buy what you like. You should wear what you buy. This gives you an idea of what I like. So it gives you an idea of what I think is a good shoe this year. So some things will be a little different than most top 10 lists, and it's based on my preferences, like I said. So hopefully you'll see what I think. So number one, or actually number 10, reverse order, number 10 is this one. It's the Air Force One Mid by Off-White. So it's their take on an Air Force One Mid, which is a little different approach to an Air Force One. It does have a lot of Off-White branding on it. So the graffiti pair, the pair here has a graffiti on the outside here, Off-White. It does have the spike bottoms. It does have the inside, the other information about the shoe on the inside. Most Off-Whites have that Beaverton information there. The other side does have the tag and the other Off-White stuff as well. But again, this is my personal pick for number 10 because it's different. I like different shoes. I like challenging shoes, and I like shoes that make a statement. This pair for me was a good number 10. Moving on to number 9, staying within the Nike family. This time it's going to be the new ISPA shoe, which is the Mindbody. So the Mindbody ISPA came out this year. These are the pairs I got. It might have come out last year, I think, but the pair I got was this year. I got two pairs. I got the first pair that I call the Dirty Dunks, or the black pair, which was my personal favorite. So I got these, and I found this pair on clearance because, again, this is what I like, not what everybody else likes. The Volt pair was on sale, or the green pair here was on sale at the clearance center. So I got that pair as the second pair. They're great all-day wear shoes, good for the airplane trips. This is my new airplane shoe. Very comfortable, easy to wear, so this is what I do on the airplane. Moving on from number 10 to 9 to number 8, that's probably on some people's list. This is the J Balvin Jordan3 Medellin Sunset. The shoe itself came out here in Dubai at the Jordan store. A little bit of, watch the video, hear my story about the situation there, and they saw the situation. But for me personally, love the shoe, very comfortable. It's a shoe that I can wear, which I like. I do like it because, like I said, it is an all-day wear shoe for me. And Jordan 3s are comfortable like that, which is really good. So I do like the shoe. The overall detailing on this is nice. It does have the back as well, the J Balvin smiley face in the back, which is kind of cool. I like the sunset look to the back of the shoe, and Nike on the other side. And the shoe, like I said, for me is Jordan 3s are shoes that I can wear for the day. So they are comfortable enough to wear, which I like, which made it on the list. Now, going up, the next pair will be a shoe that probably isn't on a lot of lists, but for me, I like it. It's the Samba. It's the Sean Wotherspoon Samba, the first one he did this year. For me, this would be number 7 on the list. And the reason for that is I think this year's Samba was really an on-trend shoe. It really took off. It's the only pair of Sambas I bought this year, so I like it. I do like the bottom. I like the gum sole. I like how the gum sole is see-through. You kind of see the detail. Every pair is different. They have the same kind of overall material on it, but as the material comes across the printing or the makeup of the shoe, they all look a little different because the printing will never be the same on all of them. Where like some shoes like the Off-White with the graffiti, they'll all be the same. Every pair will look exactly the same. This one, depending on how it was cut, it'll look different in every pair of shoes. So for me, this pair is a pair I really liked, and hopefully it's a pair you like also. So moving on to number 6. Now this is a shoe that I think may be higher on other people's list, but it's not on mine. Is the Jordan 4, the NikeSB Skateboarding Jordan 4 Pine Green. For me, I like this shoe. I like a lot of things about the shoe, but the biggest problem with the shoe for me is that it's a Jordan 4. Not that I love the look of a Jordan 4, but the feel of a Jordan 4 for me is not a comfortable shoe for me to wear, and I have to be able to wear the shoe to like the shoe. The problem with the Jordan 4 for me is here in the toe box. My feet really rub high on the inside here, it tears my toes up. I can't wear it very long because it does pretty much make my toes bleed sometimes. So for me, not a pair that I can wear often, but a pair I think is really good. I do like the detailing. It's a lot more cushion on the inside. It's made for skateboarding, so it's a different feel to it. So I think the pair is a great pair. And for some people, I understand it probably much higher in the list. I get that, but for me, it's about the comfort of it, made it fall lower in the list. So moving on now to the top 5 shoes for me. Number 5 will be the Jarritos NikeSB Dunks. A pair that I think is a great pair, great storytelling. Love the look and feel of the shoe. I can wear this one much longer than I can the Jordan 4s. But again, I do know that you can remove some of the upper panels. There's colors below, so you can pull the green swoosh and some of the tan off. There's colors below that as well, but for me, I haven't done that yet. And the overall look and feel with the orange and green to the overall, that tan beige look to it. Really great looking shoe. And again, I know the Jarritos brand is a very strong brand. And I was very fortunate also to get from them the Jarritos boxes. We also do have the Jarritos box with the sodas that came with the shoe. So it was a cool add-on from Jarritos. Thank you for doing that for me. I appreciate it. And the shoe itself, again, easily is a number 5 shoe for me. And hopefully you got a pair if you could. So moving on to the top 4. This is where I'll probably lose some people. Number 4 for me is the Korn Campus 00. The Campus pair for me, great looking shoe, great storytelling. I like storytelling in shoes. And this one pretty much from the band Korn from the 90s. They were always an Adidas affiliated brand. They never had their own product release. It's nice to see them finally get a pair of shoes. The shoe just has some great details in the back with the Korn on the back there. The tongue, the insoles have from, I think it's from it's not Follow the Leader, but the other album does have the graphics on the inside there you can see, which I can't see with the light on there, but just have the Campus done in the Korn font, which is a little bit different. It's a pair I got early in the wrong size, but as I got a pair early, and it definitely got some traction because of people seeing the shoe for the first time, being the pair that I reviewed. So this pair for me, with the fat laces, the throwback look to it is, like, again, number 4 shoe for me. Great storytelling, great overall look and feel. The merch line with it was wonderful as well. The t-shirts, the tracksuit. I understand there's gonna be another Korn release in the first or second quarter of 2024. So those of you that missed out, or those who wanna double up in new styles, there'll be more Korn Adidas merchandise coming, which is long overdue. Moving on to the top 3 now. Number 3, for me, this is where I guess kind of fluid on the numbers, but number 3 right now for me is the Cactus Plant Flea Market Flea 2. This shoe, I just like everything about it. Like that's a little challenging, looks a little different. Very comfortable to wear. I have worn these for the day and they are great all day wear shoes. Almost like a giant tire tread on the bottom, like I said in the review video. You see the footprint on the bottom of the shoe as well. The swoosh is removable. There are actual add-on pieces you can add, like the little Nike swoosh there, you can add on to it. They have like the Cactus Plant Flea Market yin and yang signs. The double tag on the back with the Flea 2 in the air, which is really cool. And again, this is a really fun overall shoe. I understand that for some people this is a bit divisive, kind of a harder look to wear, but for me, love it. And that's easily, like I said, number 3 for me. Moving on to the top 2 shoes. Number 2, probably to me, is the best storytelling in a shoe this year, or probably in the last few years for me, is by Adidas with her collaboration with Unheard of and the Grandmother's Couch. This pair, if you haven't seen the video from Unheard of talking about the inspiration from this shoe, please watch it. It's a beautiful story of how the creator of the brand, he used to go to his grandmother's house and he always sat on his grandmother's couch, and this is the print from his grandmother's couch. The video is with his grandmother, who's 100 years old now, and it basically is her story of how she used to look after him and take care of him, and basically told him always be a good boy. So on the shoe, it does say, always be a good boy on the back of it, which I love. It does have the lace, the braze in the front with the Adidas and Unheard of brand. Unheard of is out of Cincinnati, Ohio, so kind of more of a, not the most urban, most known to cities, but I do like they got some representation here. And again, the overall quality on this shoe is phenomenal. Just like also, all the shoes are high quality. The Korn shoes, going back to them real quick, really high quality on the materials in that one also. I really like they did up the game on that one. Obviously the Cactus Plants are fun and good quality. But this pair, just the quality of the stitching, the quality of the materials in this shoe is just phenomenal. So for me, the storytelling reminds me of my mom, it reminded him of his grandmother. It is, for me, this is like a great storytelling shoe and I love it. So it's number 2 for me. Which brings us to the number 1 shoe, which is gonna be by a brand which hasn't been seen yet on this top 10 list. It's by Anta. It's Klay Thompson's KT6 Anta, the 2D colorway. This shoe, when I saw it sitting on the shelf, stopped me in my tracks. There's an Anta store here in Dubai at the Buy Hills Mall. Hadn't really been in the store before. I walk in there and this shoe's sitting there. It was the most stunning thing I've seen in a long time from a brand. Now it is not a major brand as far as in the US, but in the rest of the world, particularly China, it is a very large brand, and they're kind of branching out into other countries now. And this is the 6th version of a Klay Thompson shoe, and this is the 2D colorway. Again, just the overall look and feel of it, such vibrant colors. Love the kind of like the 2D comic book look to it. And again, and I wear shoes out often. I obviously wear shoes every day, you have to, but I do wear different shoes every day. I do wear them around. This pair, by far, this year. I got more comments, more looks, more what are those than anything else I've worn. A close second would have been the Unheard of shoes. They also get all kinds of comments because they're so different. Everything else, people like the shoes and people comment on them, but you've kind of seen those before, except for maybe obviously the Cactus Plants also get a what are those on those, but everything else is nice. But this pair, and then finally I said the #1 pair for me, the Klay Thompson, this 2D colorway has got more comments, more looks, more what are those, just general, how do we get those? And again, it's a great pair, great packaging and great storytelling on this one. It comes with its own action figure, which is kind of cool. So it has its own Klay Thompson action figure, Klay Thompson in the 2D colors as well. So again, then the packaging on the Unheard of pair as well is, I watched the unboxing video, it's just a great quality unboxing story. The amount of detail they put in the box and the packaging of that is amazing. So again, in review, my top 10, #1, Klay Thompson, Anta's, #2, Unheard of Adidas, #3, Cactus Plant Flea Market Flea 2s, Nike collaboration, #4 is Adidas Korn Campus OOs, #5 would be the Jarritos NikeSB Dunks, #6, the NikeSB Jordan3, I think it's the pine green color. #7 would be the Sean Wotherspoon Sambas. #8, J Balvin's Jordan3. #9, either colorway of the ISPA Mindbody shoe, Body Mind shoe that came out. And then #10 shoe for me this year would have been the off-white Air Force One mids. So that's my top 10. What is yours? Leave your comments below. Let me know which ones you liked. Let me know which ones you didn't like. What's your top 10? What's your top 3? Let me know what's going on. Leave me some comments. I appreciate it. So if you see me out there, say hi in the real world. I'll say hi back to you. And if I see you around, I hope you're doing great. See you next year. If I don't see you this year. And real quickly over here, this was the figure I talked about. That's the Klay Thompson action figure that comes with a pair of shoes, which is really cool. So again, I hope you got some pairs for yourself this year. Hope you're doing well. Take care. Be sure to buy what you like, wear what you buy. All right, bye.